Hello and welcome back to another video on music theory. It's been a long time since I last uploaded because since I've been very busy since I just got into secondary. So, let's continue. So, last time we left off, it was the second question. It was, remember, 23 grade 5A. So we just finished the first part and then we just did, now I continue on the second one, which is pitch here. 2.1, take one box to show the name of this note. So this is alto clef. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it's not baritone. Baritone is two up. So this is alto clef, just remember that. And then like the middle C, like I said before, it's here. It's just straight in the middle. It could also show it here, so yeah. So this is, if you compare it on a treble clef, it's gonna be a D. It's gonna be a D note. No. Yeah, it's gonna be D. So since it's not a treble clef, we're just gonna have to count up C, D, E, F, G. Okay, this is G. A, B, C, D. And the next one's gonna be this one, which is E. So, the answer is E. 2.2. Tick one box to show the correct and harmonic equivalent of this note. Basically, what is basically something that's lower but is still equivalent to the note. This is what it means if you forget what it means. Okay, so from my knowledge, I know that this note is A. When it goes down, it's G, and it's F. So this note is F. So if I try to find something that is the same, we could see through these three answers. Okay, let's check the first one. First one here is G flat. G flat. Okay, I'm just gonna write the keyboard out to make sure. Okay, C. And then our F, it's gonna be D, E, F. Oh, F is here, G is here. Okay, G flat is right here. Also F sharp, so it'll just go back by one semitone, which is just here, which is G flat. So this is not the one. This is A double flat. Okay, A is here. If we go down by double flat, it's two semitones because it's two flats and one here. So 1, 2. That's G. That's not F. So this is also wrong. Last one is, oh, I gotta count. Okay, this is F, so go down to E sharp. Now we check here, E sharp, it doesn't have one here, so it's not here. So we can just go up by one since it's E sharp, and it's F. So this is equivalent to F natural. So, and our note we gotta find is F. So that means we are correct. So, this one is correct. Sounding pitch, you don't really have to matter anything. It just makes you confused if you actually care about it. Clarinet and B flat, which means, you don't really have to mind this one either. So this is G major, if I remember. But we gotta check. So if G major, it would be E minor. So remember the E minor, we just go back by one, that back note would be sharp, so it'll be D. If there's D sharp here, then it would be E minor, but there's no D sharp here, so, and there's no D, so it's pretty much G major. Just write it out. Okay, so there's F sharp. And here, major second is basically just 2 up. So G and then A. So that means the next one should be A. A major. Oh, I should have written it here. Oh well. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Okay, for A major, there should be, what do you call it? There should be C sharp, F sharp. Oh yeah, it can show it here. F sharp and G sharp. So let's see. So we can just see a note here and take it. Okay. There are some mistakes. Put a tick or cross underneath the key signature to show each note whether each is correct or incorrect. So this is the box you're supposed to fill it in if you remember. So let's start. A major, is this correct? Is this A major? Okay, if you just check the minor, it will be F minor. So if we go back by 1, it would be E. So it's E. Is there an E sharp? We don't see an E sharp, so it's pretty much a major. Let's continue. So this is correct. It's A major. Wait, A major. Yeah, correct. I thought E major would be it, but E major is 4 sharps. Actually, I almost got mixed up. It's fine. So here, this is correct. This is A. This is A, G, D, and F natural. Let's check. A. Oh no, the notes here is the answer is correct or not. Gotta check the notes here. G, F, C sharp, E. Okay, G become A is G to A. Yes, correct. F, G is also correct because it says it here. Oh no, it should be F sharp here. But then there's also a G sharp, so it's also correct because if this sharps, this also needs to sharp, and this is sharp, so this is correct too. G, C sharp to D, that's, okay, we see that there's no C sharp. Okay, let's say this is C sharp, then it should have this D sharp too, but we don't see any D sharp, so this is wrong. So this is E. E should have an F sharp, but now we see an F natural, which is wrong because that's basically just taking away the sharp. So this is also wrong. You may get confused. Okay, just remember to write out the whole thing like this. Just make sure major second is up by 2. Remember that. Okay, up 2 semitones. Yeah. So it's basically G to A because it's 1, 2. Just remember this. Let's move on. Compares bars A, B, and C, and circle true or false for each of the 3 statements. 3 because there's 3 here. B and C is the same pitch. Let's see if that's correct. So D, B, A, C. Go. C is here. Okay. C, B, A, G, F, E, and then it's gonna be D. So this is D. This is B. This is, I forgot. Yes, A. And this one is C. So let's see. These are the same, but these are not the correct octave. Should go one up because it's alto clef. So this is false. A is one octave lower than C. Okay, A is oh wait, you should also get in mind that it's treble clef is at the top, then it's gonna be the alto, then it'll be the bass, and then it's gonna be the baritone. I think that's how you spell it. I'm not pretty sure. So this is bass, this is bass clef. So if it's not one octave higher, then it should be one octave lower. So A is one octave lower. This is A, G, F, E, D. Yeah, this is D. D. Yeah, I think they're all the same notes, but they're different octaves. So we don't really have to like do it all. So this is one octave lower because it's lower than alto clef. So, and this is on the G. This is also on the G. I mean on the lower. So if this is higher, then it will be equivalent to this one. But it says one octave lower, and this is lower than this. It may seem the same, but remember, bass clef is lower than alto, which is higher. So this should be higher to be the same, but this is not. So this statement is true. B is one octave higher than A. Okay, B is here. Okay, let's check. B is treble, so A is bass. Let's see if it's one octave higher. Okay, you may think at first, oh yeah, this one's super easy. Yes, it is. But actually, it's not. It's not as easy as you think. It may look like, because, of course, it's higher than bass. But then look, it's 1, 2. So, yeah, but people don't really count the alto. So let's say that's gone. Then you only got 1. So that means you might think, yes, this is 1 octave higher, but it's not. Because if I go up 1, this D goes up to here. And this note is not here. The note there, remember, middle C is here. So that means D here would be right here, but then it's still 1 octave lower, so you gotta go again. So it's 2 up, 2. So this may look correct, but it's 1 octave. If you make it 1 octave, it's still gonna be lower than this one. So this is false. Well, this episode is finished. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh yeah, do you know what this is? If you do you think you can teach me some tricks while making a video maybe? Now, I don't know how to do this fingerboard, but I can try. I'm not pretty sure.